Jonathan, it's always difficult when, when players get an opportunity and don't fully capitalize on it. It's not nice for a coach. It's not nice for the players. It's not nice for the group. We were all rooting for Haji to be a force. We purposely played more direct in the first half because we thought he could be the force that would unsettle them. And it just wasn't his night tonight. And, it doesn't rule him out for anything in the future. We don't work like that. Now it's about him going back to his club and continue to score goals and do his thing. But it was an unlucky night for him tonight for sure.
Herc, it sounds like shots fired. Are the shots warranted?
Now, I've given Gregg Berhalter his credit. Mm-hmm. This is where I need to...
You about to take some away?
Ask him, what does he gain by doing this? I've never heard Gregg Berhalter express himself this way about any other player in the U.S. men's national team. Now you're going to express yourself this way about Haji Wright, a guy who's on the outside looking in, that you gave 45 minutes to in a mud pit, that he didn't take advantage of his situation, of the opportunity, you just handed it to him? What can you possibly gain by expressing yourself this way of Haji Wright? I've never heard him say anything like this about players like Christian Pulisic, Weston McKennie, Zach Steffen, Matt Turner, any of the big players that you should lay responsibility on, or any of the players that you've handed a million of opportunities to. Yet you're going to say this and say it's a shame he didn't take care of his advantage. It's a shame he didn't take the opportunity handed to him about Haji Wright. Really? There's shots fired, and they're not warranted. I have no idea what he wants out of this.
Yeah, or maybe what the expectation is that the player. I'm curious. He mentions the locker room was upset. How would the locker room react to these harsh words? This is a pretty glaring criticism from the national team coach of a guy who, as you said, only got 45 minutes and really, in the slop, right? Like, how are we really supposed to evaluate what he's capable of doing? You heard Berhalter there say it doesn't rule him out. Do you buy that? Because going into this game, we had kind of said last chance saloon for Haji Wright. Like, if you don't do it here, how can we really move on and give you any of the few opportunities that are left? Again, just 2 games left in September.
It would be ridiculous for us to buy that it doesn't rule him out. The next 2 games in September are to fine-tune pretty much a team that you think is already going to be there in Qatar. If him going on a goal-scoring streak, in Turkey, only allowed him mop-up duty versus Morocco and 45 minutes in a mud pit versus El Salvador, what do you take us for? What kind of run does he need to go on for him to actually be in September for you and take him seriously?
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.